Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy, it's your friend, it's your best friend, John Raber. Hello, I missed you so much. So, today I want to talk about something that I remember from my childhood. I don't know if you guys recall this. I don't know your fucking life. I remember there being a lot of strange advertisements when I was a child. Now, I grew up in an era where Hulu and Netflix didn't quite exist yet in the same form. Netflix was still a service where you got DVDs. And me and my mother got a lot of DVDs of like classic cartoons. We watched a lot of SpongeBob and like Ren and Stimpy. We got some episodes of Billy and Mandy, like Rex the Runt and stuff. So I certainly had the experience of watching those shows as a child, but I never actually saw them on broadcast television because my parents didn't want to spring for cable. I don't blame them. Cable sucks. And also you have to watch commercials. So I watched a lot of like Arthur. I remember Cyber Chase being one of my favorite shows as a child. Maya and Miguel. Fuck, I forgot about that show. I watched that every day before school, not because I liked it, but because it was like on, and I was like, all right. And every night we'd turn on Fox 66, and they'd play reruns of The Simpsons every night when we ate dinner, so we'd watch that. But that wasn't until I was old enough to like be able to watch The Simpsons, which was like 13 or 14. But for those years, I experienced advertisements, and I personally fucking hate advertisements because I was raised on PBS, which didn't have any. So I was sort of acutely aware of all the weird shit that went on in advertising, which was pretty cool. Now there are a couple that I want to hit, but the first one I want to talk about is less of an advertisement specifically and more of an ad campaign, and that was this guy. That's right. You remember this fucking guy. They've sort of taken him out of commission. I see him occasionally on various... Oh, hi. She was begging to get up in my lap. Mwah.
Daddy's doing a video right now. I can't talk to you. I'll be happy to come and hang out later if you want.
Get out of here. God, you got hair all over him. But you remember the fucking Burger King. I see him around, but, like... There's something very uncanny valley about the Burger King. Like, very just right in the middle of that fucking thing. Because the Burger King is a creepy, creepy man who runs around and he does weird shit. Like, I remember there was one ad where he, like, ran around and, like, put money in people's pockets.
One more time.
I was eating, and then I reached into my pocket and found all this extra money.
Reverse pickpocketed. Yeah. Description?
Tall, lots of bling.
You got a reverse.
That's him.
Right there?
Down
right
there, yeah.
Sure.
Hey, excuse me. You stop. Hands on your crown. Easy. Hey. Are you okay? Hey.
Beware, this man could put extra money in your pocket.
And I don't care that this was supposed to mean, like, oh yeah, Burger King's got a value. I understand the advertisement. I just think it's weird. Like, have you ever had someone else, like, reach into your pocket? It's not a good experience. It's bad. It's weird. I just remember this guy from being on ads, and everyone I knew who I talked to was like, this guy's really creepy. And slowly I began to realize, like, that's the point. Creepy is the new cool, as my dad would say. And it kind of was. Like, people used creepiness to advertise their products a lot more. Like with this ad.
Tried these new berries and cream Starburst?
Pardon me. What kind of Starburst did you just say?
Berries.
Berries? Berries and what else?
And cream.
Oh! Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream. Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream.
I remember Berries and Cream playing for a really long time when I was a child. And every single time it did, it sort of became less weird in a way. Like, you saw it the first time, oh god, that's very unsettling. But in repetition, you started to remember his little jingle to the point where, like, I went to school and... Can you stop? Fuck! Where I went to school and, like, I remember I would start, like, humming the jingle and someone would recognize it. So it was effective as an advertisement, but in a weird way where it made me want to avoid the product because the advertisement was creepy and the jingle was annoying. So it was like... Yeah, it stuck in my head, but it made me never want to buy the product. I don't even remember what that product was that they were selling. Probably like some kind of Skittles or something. Something I think that nailed, not creepy, but unsettling vibe was the Trident Layers commercials. I really...
Mr. Jones,
Would you mind if I paid you in gum?
that's from Trident Layers. Gum with layers of flavors. Of course you can pay me in gum.
I'd be crazy not to get paid in Trident Layers.
We weren't allowed to. Delicious strawberry.
With tasty citrus.
I love Trident Layers.
Yeah.
No one ever pays me in gum.
I really remember these really well. They actually made me want to try Trident Layer, and they were pretty good. So this was an effective advertisement. It made me buy something. It's a little unsettling how everyone moves in this. I just think it's so fucking masterful. They created this world where people love gum so much. This man would be sad that no one pays him in gum. It makes me laugh. A lot of people say they watch the Super Bowl for the advertisements, and I was certainly part of that. Every time the Super Bowl came on, my mother would make a taco casserole. Fucking Christ! Every time the Super Bowl came on, my mom would make a taco casserole, and it was really good. It was when we would watch the Super Bowl. We'd actually mute the game. My dad liked to watch the game, I think, so we'd mute the game for my dad, and we'd talk during it. We'd watch the advertisements. It also made me realize how, like, boring football. But then we'd get to the advertisements and we'd watch some crazy ones. I remember ones that we laughed at were like the Magic Fridge.
Hey, the guys are coming over to watch the game. Aren't you worried about them drinking all the Bud Light?
Not to worry.
Look what I had installed. A secret revolving wall. Dude, you're a genius.
Guys, hurry up! The Magic Fridge is back!
Where someone gets a swiveling fridge. I remember the 1 second High Life commercial. That was pretty good. Pretty funny. It's just this guy on screen and he says, "High Life!" And that's it. So you see High Life, and you're like, I wonder how that tastes. I wonder what that deal is. I don't know. Another weird commercial, though, in the Super Bowl was Puppy Monkey Baby.
Man, I might just chill tonight.
Puppy Monkey Baby. 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 Puppy Monkey Baby.
I'm sure you all remember this. This was pretty recent. Fuck. This one was weird. The idea was you take 3 good things and put them together, but there are so many better ways to do it. Why did they choose this way? Why did they choose Puppy Monkey Baby? Puppies are fine. Monkeys, I don't know. Some people probably get creeped out by them. And babies being awesome is kind of a stretch. Like, a lot of people don't like babies. Alright? A lot of people don't like them. I remember also there were Sunny D commercials. And Sunny D was never a drink that I enjoyed. I thought that Sunny D tasted like sharp water.
Taste the power of the sun in liquid form. The Power Pack taste of Sunny D in the Big D. Unleash the power of the sun. Contains 5% juice.
I hated it. I hated Sunny D. But every commercial would end with the same little thing. New, taste the power of Sunny D. Contains 5% juice.
Contains 5% juice.
And it always said that. And I never knew if that was like a disclaimer, like, Sunny D's not really orange juice, like, don't get your fucking hopes up. Or if it was saying, like, haha, we've got 5% juice. That's right, 5% juice. Like, were they proud of it or ashamed of it? I couldn't really tell. I also remember watching Saturday morning cartoons on Saturday mornings of all times. They would have these commercials for Kids Bop. And even at the time, I remember Kids Bop, I would listen to it at, like, friends' houses. And I would think, like, wow, this fucking sucks.
It's about fun. It's about friends. It's about my music.
It's Kids Bop 17 with today's hottest songs, sung by kids for kids. The incredible Kids Bop 17 features new star Matthias Anderle. Shine on, shine on. Whoa, oh, oh.
Sucks. But everyone in the Kids Bop commercials was like, jazzed as fuck for Kids Bop. They wanted that Kids Bop so bad, dude. I'm pretty sure what they did was they found the 5 kids who were like that excited about Kids Bop and like put them all into one commercial. It was like, I hope this makes everyone like Kids Bop all of a sudden. Fuck. I also remember Kids Bop would like, they would say, Kids Bop is not sold in any store.
Kids Bop 7 is not sold in any store.
Like, what the fuck is this product? No one wants to sell it for you. The kids fucking hate it. Like, how is it so prolific? It's so confusing to me. I remember this stupid fucking toothbrush. There was this toothbrush. It was shaped like a circle. I'm gonna try to find the clip. It was shaped like a circle, and it was like, it makes kids want to brush their teeth.
Warning! This toothbrush actually makes kids want to brush their teeth. It's the 60-second time machine, and kids love it. The gears turn, the lights flash, and it's so cool, it makes kids want to brush. This amazing design brushes all the surfaces of your teeth, even the top and the bottom rows at the same time. Plus, the flashing lights time out to a full 60 seconds of brushing. And hey, you can even brush in the dark.
But most importantly, clinical studies show that this product works. It really does work.
Best of all, for $39.95, you get everything. The 60-second time machine, the charger, the brush heads, and the stand, all for $39.95. That's less than the price.
And it had like flashing, blinking lights on there. I don't remember what it was on. It probably was on for like Saturday morning when parents saw that and they were like, oh fuck, my kid hates brushing their teeth. Like nothing would make... I remember seeing those as a kid, like seeing those commercials that were like, it makes kids want to brush their teeth. It makes kids want to eat healthy. It makes kids want to eat an apple. I always thought to myself, no, it wouldn't. It wouldn't do that. Not a chance. And I just, if my mom had like looked down at me from the couch and said, would that make you want to brush your teeth? I would say, no, fuck. No, it looks stupid. It looks dumb as hell. Kids hate brushing their teeth. That's a fact of life. No weird product. Oh, I also remember it said, you can brush in the dark. And I will admit, that kind of seemed cool. Just doing something in the dark. Anyway, those are just some ads I remember. I thought it'd be fun to talk about them. Maybe you remember them. Maybe I woke a few nightmares tomorrow night. I'll go play with my cat. Come here. Oh,
In the Big D, unleash the power of the sun. 25% juice.
Brush in the dark!